Hey guys, it's Urmazaride here from Gaming, bringing you some more Call of Duty Black Ops. So today I'm going to be playing some Domination on Stadium. And for those of you that don't have the First Strike map pack, this is one of the newer maps on it. Out of all the new maps, I think this is probably my favourite one. The reason being, I think it's not only is it a massive map, there's also bits in it that it's really neck and neck, that you go at it, that it's really tight corners, tight spaces. So for that reason, I think it's probably the best out of the whole lot of them. I want to start off by saying, as you've probably seen already, I've died a number of times, could be about 3 maybe so far. I've said in my last video, I will keep saying it in all my videos, I play all these games for fun. I have a good time playing it with it. I've never said, and I never will say, that I'm like the best Call of Duty player out there, because I'm not. But I think, given my disadvantage, I think I'm doing pretty well, you know, with only one hand. So as you see in the game, we're playing Domination. In Domination, I feel that the game is all about teamwork, and I think it's about the objective. I don't think it should matter about kill. Go on. I think it's all about the objective. I think kill deaths should matter, but I don't think in a game like this that it should be that you should depend on it, because it's a team game. I think you should work as a team. I think your teammates need you. They don't need you to be running around getting loads of kills. In team deathmatch, yes, that's obviously you need that. But in a game like this, it's all about the objective. So as you can see here, I have my crossbow out. My usual gun would be the AK-7U. AK-7 with grip and a rocket launcher. But in this game, I said I wanted to mix it up a little bit. So I am using the shotgun, the Spaz, with the crossbow. Also, this is my very first time playing with the shotgun. Online, should I say. So you'll see I do get some pretty cool kills with it, so I might try and use it in the future, but at the same time it's very slow and sluggish, I find, especially with the reloading. Unless you have maybe sleight of hand on, it'll probably make it a lot easier to use. But for me, I find it pretty difficult. Also, it's my first time ever using the crossbow. I think I use it maybe once or twice in combat training, trying messing around with it. But apart from that, it's my very first time using it. So I think I get 1 or 2 kills with it, and I was pretty happy with that. I was very happy with that. I wasn't expecting any kills with it. So yeah, as I said, it's all about teamwork. Another thing is, you'll notice when I play Domination, I don't just stick to the one area. I don't just stick to the one flag. I like to mix it up a bit. I try and get to every single map. Now in this game, you'll probably see I stick with C a lot more, because the only reason I will be doing that is because I'm trying to get a kill with the crossbow, and I end up getting kills, as you will see. So yeah, yeah, got that guy. I love getting the defense. I think it's really gives you a bit of an achievement. So yeah, as I said, like you'll see, the shotgun it's pretty slow to reload, especially if you're there pumping into someone and they have a M16 safer, and like you're there outburst and they're trying to reload, and because I'm just not used to the crossbow yet, I wouldn't feel comfortable taking that out and trying to pop a shot at them, because I just don't think I'd win in that fight. So yeah, as you can see now, I'm sticking mostly with C. I think here I might try and take out. Oh no, actually here you'll see I will take out the crossbow and try my luck with it. I did notice when you're up here, it's a pretty good hiding spot until they know where you are, and then they'll lace you with grenades. But I do feel oh no, I don't take it out here. My bad. So I'm gonna move on here. What am I doing? Yeah, as you say, I try and stick to the outside of the map, more or less. I try and go around corners, because me going straight into the middle is just absolute a massacre. I'll die way more than I usually do. that's a brilliant thing I think about doing these videos and commentating and recording videos. Another thing you get to see is you get to look back on your gameplay. Like for instance, looking back on it now, I seen that guy coming out the door, but when I was playing, I didn't see him. I didn't see him at all. So I think in that case, it's brilliant looking back on your videos. You get to learn a lot more from them, and you get to learn from your mistakes, hopefully. See, this is great teamwork. I love that. There's a guy in the corner there. He was keeping it eye. There was one guy on the ground. He was boosting up thing. Another thing is, there's a rumour going on around. One of my friends actually said if you spin around on the flag, it'll boost it up. I've tried this. I've done it both ways. It doesn't work. It goes up the exact same speed. The only reason I can maybe think of doing it is when you're spinning, and if you keep moving around, maybe it's hard for the person to shoot you. But apart from that, I really don't think it helps boosting up the flag anymore. Well, that's what I found anyway. So back to C. I think C is probably one of the easiest flags to keep an eye on in Domination. B, yeah, B is just a nightmare unless you're playing with guys that are good, know what they're doing. Oh, yeah, that was a fail. See what I mean? I was pumping in shotgun and I was all over the place. If I had my AK-74U, I probably would have been able to kill that guy probably easier, or maybe quicker, but that didn't happen. Yeah. So this is the inside map. There's A. A is it's not too bad to I don't know how that guy killed me there. A is pretty hard to it's pretty easy, should I say, to defend. It's not too bad. But as I said, B would be the hardest because it's small in an open space. Plant my claymore. I think claymore is probably one of the best to use, because especially in Domination, if you're using it in Domination, you're able to, if you need to go and help capture B or A, or if you're at C, then you're able to leave that there, and as you see now, I got a kill with it. So this is my first attempt at using the crossbow. I miss him, but my second attempt, if you notice, I do a little bit better. I hit marker and boom, do a lot better that time. So I think, especially if you're playing here, a little tip is I always look down. There's always somebody up there, and there's always probably now. Yeah. See, that's not thing. If you see, I tried to get the shotgun around. I was too slow with it. So yeah, I think probably in a quick, fast-paced game, probably like Domination, shotgun probably for me probably wouldn't be the best. Now this guy was just waiting for me. Knife, yes. There's usually actually just, oh yeah, there's always somebody running up there, I find. So I always have a quick look up there. Do I capture? Hey.
Securing Alpha.
That's another thing. I always go for the objective in these games. Always shy. I think in this one I end up having 8 captures. My highest captures I think I've ever got was I had 12 captures in the one game. Now maybe that isn't high for some of you, but for me I think it's pretty well done. Now. Yes, got him. The Spider-Man jump down. Not Superman. Superman's gay. So I'm going here now to see, trying to see who's taking my spot. Takes it, runs off. Actually, here I take a couple of pop shots, but then I decide, no, I'm not going to be able to catch him. What's the point? Just go back and regain my territory. Throw a flashbang just in case, because I have been caught a couple of times with people coming through that door and I just get milled out of it. So back up my little ladder. I did say in previous videos I don't camp, and I don't think that this is necessarily camping. I think in a game like Domination you have to stay with your base a certain amount. Yeah. Actually, you know, and I haven't noticed, but talking for this length of time, it's pretty hard work. I take my hat off to Woody's Gamer Tag, for NGT, for all those guys that talk for maybe 20 minutes at a time. They're just, it's hard work. Well, I find it anyway. Yeah. I think there's one thing I should mention in this video. I have had a smile on my face ever since I heard it. My brother Mike One sent me a link to the video. The one, the only, The Rock has returned to wrestling. For those of you that don't watch wrestling, I don't watch wrestling anymore, but
Securing Charlie.
The Rock was iconic when I was growing up. He was just the shit. And now that he's returned, if you have a moment, check out that video. Check out him returning to. I'm telling you, the first 4 minutes of the video, the man does not say one word, and just a cheer. So I highly recommend checking that out. I didn't the whole time I was watching the videos. I just had a big gigantic smile on my face. It was magical. It was just so funny. Guys, there we go. The end of the video. We did win.
That's how it's done.
Nice little bonus there. Yeah, got 17 to 13. Not the best, as I said. Most of my games aren't that brilliant, but I do try. So